Okay, so I just had a little light bulb go off in my head, and I thought I would share something that just occurred to me. I'm a very visual person, and I love it when things come into my head in a way that's visual, that I can show people how I see things relating to each other. I'm going to start by just drawing a line. And in political conversation, we talk about having the left and the right, and the people on the left are people on the left are liberal, the people on the right are conservative, and this line, where you sit on this line, is defined by how free you think a person should be, an individual should be, in relation to society. It's said that over the course of hundreds of years and thousands of years, certain people become rich and powerful either through luck and or experience and intelligence and things like that, creativity. And so a social order is created over hundreds and thousands of years that favor certain individuals. They kind of rise out of the group of people that live in the society. And people on the right, who are conservatives, feel that that social order is just human nature, and it's always going to be like that, and you just should respect that that's how things work and live within those guidelines of society. And the liberal thought that came around, in the 1700s, was that no, all men are created equal, and now we also think women and things like that, but all people are created equal, and that everybody should have an equal opportunity to succeed or fail based on their own merits. And there's a lot of talk about how the playing field is slanted in favor of the people who are born with a lot of money and or connections and things like that. So not talking about which one is right or wrong, I'm not going to get into that discussion, but that's how we see things. And so there's been talk about how if you go too far to the left or too far to the right, you wind up being an extremist, and extremists wind up being very similar in certain aspects. And so it's been described that this line is not really a line, but a circle, kind of like looking at this quarter. Instead of looking at it this way, we're looking at it this way. And tonight, I don't know, I can't remember what it is that I looked at, but something all of a sudden, the light bulb clicked. And I realized, okay, well, if it's like this, well, what if it's like on graph paper? In school, we had quadrants, and so this was one axis, and well, what's on the other axis if it's a circle like this? And that's when the light bulb came on, that what's on this axis is respect. That if you're a liberal who respects the rights of others, or a conservative who respects the rights of others, you're a moderate. But if you're a liberal who more and more increasingly does not respect the rights of others, or a conservative who does not respect the rights of others, that's an extremist. Some people would say that this is libertarian and this is anarchist, depending on exactly where you fall on this axis. But that's what the light bulb was. So we've got society ties on one axis and respect on the other.